Welcome to New York Sofalites podcast. I'm here with my oldest friends, one of whom is my sister. It's been a week for some reason for all of us, so we're here to talk about the fun stuff. And there's some fun stuff. I think we're all have a little bit of a Wuthering Heights hangover, but we are
Nothing has been
here.
as fun as that, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm still mad about it, but that's okay.
I feel like we're all processing in our
Yeah.
own
Yeah.
ways.
I think we're all processing, and I am still mad, but we've talked enough about Wuthering Heights. Um,
Yes.
For
so
now.
for now, there is
It may
another.
come back up.
Yes, it may come back up. So there is some other stuff going on this week, and next week there is another gothic horror that's being released, science fiction that's being released. The Bride, based off
Yes.
of the lore of the Frankenstein. Um, so Rachel, I know you saw some reactions from 2025.
I did. I heard some early reactions to this movie, and they were very bad, and I got very scared that it was not going to be good, but it has had several premieres this week.
Hmm.
It had a London premiere, and then it had like a couple other premieres, and I guess
Yeah.
maybe they're turning things around.
Yeah, it seems like it's actually getting a lot of good um, feedback now.
I
So,
love that. I
yeah.
don't want to get my hopes up. I don't know why this movie is so important to me. Like the story of the Bride of Frankenstein really doesn't mean anything to me, but I think it's the Christian Bale of it all.
Yeah, I think the Frankenstein of it all, I think also Jesse Buckley. And
Mm-hmm.
I said before we started recording, I'm kind of putting all my hopes um, that I had in Wuthering Heights, which were actually pretty low because I knew from from the trailer it was not going to
Like,
be
my low
right
hopes were dashed.
into the
They were
bride.
low,
Now
but they were still
they
dashed.
were still dashed. It's not that they were dashed. It just I it didn't exceed any expectations I had, which were not particularly great. But anyways, I am putting more of my hopes into the Gothic literature, female directed movie genre that we are in, um, into The Bride. So, um,
Love this for us.
yeah, so it's looks pretty interesting, but maybe we need to revisit when we've all seen it. It comes out March 6th. As we're recording this, it is the end of February still. So we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
But
definitely circle back. We're gonna see it. Probably gonna love it. I'm just like 100% in the bag for Christian Bale, especially when he's doing something fun, which he almost never does.
yeah.
He's one of these very like serious actors, and so when he's doing something like this, I just really want to support him. This is just what I want him to be putting out into the world, and hopefully it's not as cringe as it seemed like it was going to be.
I hope so. It definitely, I think it's is it a musical too?
Is
I
it?
don't think so. I think maybe there is music,
Okay. Okay.
but I don't think it's a musical.
Yeah.
Christian Bale is on record after the Newsies as saying that he will never ever do a musical again. So,
Oh, from Newsies? He was like 12. Like, how do you...
no, he was older than He
No,
was.
he's got... I'm looking this up. Okay,
I think that
Christian
that
Bale, Newsies.
character was like an older teenager. I think he was probably in his 20s.
Okay. Nonetheless, I just feel like that's too early to make that call, but okay. 92. So Christian Bale would have been, let's see if I can get there. He was born in
It's math.
1974, so he was 18
Okay.
when it came out. So probably
Almost
like
12.
16 when he recorded, or when he filmed it. You can't
Some
make
trauma
calls
stick
based on
with
you
you,
can't make the
man.
call based on what you did when you were 16.
I
Can
mean,
you
listen, I'm
not?
just reiterating what he said. And he said that like much later in life. I think that this interview was done around Batman times. So
Okay. Very
well into his
interesting.
adulthood when he said that he would never again do a musical.
Okay,
and
so it's probably not a
I
musical.
believe him.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing about Christian Bale, he probably speaks with sincerity at the moment, no
I
matter
think
what it
so.
is.
Yeah, I think that he thinks that he is being sincere in every
Yeah.
moment.
I think so too.
100%.
Yeah. I guess in some good news, The Bride I think is good news, but I know you guys have been following Punch the Monkey. You told me about him last week. I can't deal with it. Like I can't deal with the idea of like a monkey being rejected by its family. So I haven't really.
No.
We have to give you an update on
It's a
Okay.
hopeful story.
Well, I understand now. I accidentally I was talking to my mom earlier, and I said, "So I heard about Punch the Monkey," and she's like, "No," and I was just like, "Well, its mother rejected it." And then we started talking, and I said, "Well, you know, like some stray dogs eat their puppies and stuff," and and she got really
would
mad.
you say that?
Exactly, that's what she said. She got really mad at me.
Oh my God, Gretchen.
They're really hungry and they don't know what to do.
No,
that
we're
does
not
happen.
apologizing for the stray dogs that eat the puppies.
It's the
not on this
humans' fault
podcast.
for not taking care of the dogs. We have to
I will
take care of the
not
dogs.
take responsibility
No,
for this one.
It's not your fault in particular. It's whatever human abandoned this dog or
Okay.
started the cycle of trauma in this dog. So,
Oh my God.
anyways, I will mute and let you talk about Punch. I can't talk about it.
Gretchen cannot go there. I will give a brief update on Punch the Monkey, which is to say that not only was he accepted by the group of monkeys, he got the most hugs. He has sort of like a surrogate mom now that like carries him around on like underneath her belly so that he won't get rained on. He was also gifted a new orangutan stuffy to replace the like
I saw
disgusting one
Oh,
that he was
poor
dragging
Punch.
around, and he doesn't want it. He doesn't want a new mom.
No,
He wants his
yeah.
disgusting, dirty, matted, wet.
Oh, of
Let
course.
Punch have whatever he wants.
That's all he had for so long.
All he wants
Of
is that damn
course.
stuffy.
Oh my God. This really just gets me because I saw some videos of them like just like hitting him, and I just like I can't deal with this poor baby. Like I can't.
No.
So,
Well, you have to watch
You have to
the
keep
next
watching.
No, I've
video.
seen the next ones too, but I still am traumatized by watching that. So I guess
I
trigger
mean,
warning.
at
Yeah.
least no one ate him.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, trigger warning. I should have said that before, I guess. But it just, I don't have to watch that happen. And, you know.
No. No, nobody should watch that.
And I
No.
just can't watch, like, it's hard to watch Punch be rejected. Cause
Well,
Doesn't it make it so much more heartwarming when he's
yeah,
rejected? Accepted,
Yeah.
thank you.
yeah, but.
The zookeepers actually released a statement, I think, and said that he wasn't actually being abused by the other monkeys. It was more like a discipline thing, like being taught how to.
Are these the Chinese
What?
zookeepers?
Yeah, what?
They're in Japan, right?
I thought they were in China.
I think they're in China. I could be wrong. But
Either
Asia.
way, I think that
Okay.
this might
East
say more
Asia.
about their form of discipline than it does about what the monkeys are actually
I'm
getting up
sure they know what's happening a little bit, but it's just like you can't see this little fucking monkey like on this human's leg, just terrified, holding
That
its
was really
mother,
sad.
to. That was so sweet.
and like. And then
Also-
be like, oh, he's just being disciplined. Like, don't tell me that. Like, we all know he was being psychologically tortured by everyone around him.
for a
Like,
brief time.
Yeah.
Not by
And,
the zookeeper, though.
and
No,
that zookeeper was
no.
lovely and very handsome.
I was
saw
gonna say,
a lot of posts about
a
how
lot of people
handsome
were
that
like,
zookeeper
"Wait a
was.
second, are we looking at Punch? Or are we looking at the
They were
zookeeper?"
like, Punch Daddy. Yeah, they were like
Punch
really.
Daddy.
People were really into the zookeeper that Punch is attached to, and I
Yeah,
don't
we're
blame
attached to him
them
too.
There's no reason not to be into that guy. He's a sweetie.
He feeds the
He
monkeys.
feeds
He
the
takes care
monkeys.
of.
He let Punch just stay on his leg, did not react, just
Some
carried on with his
questions
day.
about the monkey feeding a little bit too, though, because it appeared that he was just sort of like tossing like chicken feed onto the floor for these monkeys. Is that how you feed monkeys? It seems like
I actually don't know how you feed
I know nothing
monkeys.
about how you feed monkeys. And
it seems like that's how
Jane
you
Goodall
feed
is
like
dead, so we can't ask
yard
her.
birds. I don't think that's how you feed monkeys.
Well, how else would you feed them? Like by hand? Like with a spoon?
Well, like in a dish. They should.
You can't feed them in a dish.
What?
That's not
Why not?
natural.
Monkeys. You can feed them in a dish.
I know,
I
but
feed
like
dogs
that,
in a dish.
yeah, but they don't live in our house. Monkeys don't live in our house usually.
Speak for
just
yourself.
seems-
Some people do.
Like,
I know.
in the wild.
monkeys.
They're
In the
not, like,
wild,
picking
though.
kibble up off the
I mean,
floor.
yes, the kibble thing is weird. I would think they wouldn't be giving them kibble, but
Maybe
I wouldn't
it's not.
think
It
I
seemed-
wouldn't think that they would be putting things in the dish because that seems very. Because then they're only going to eat out of a dish.
Right, okay, and you can
Yeah.
definitely train a monkey to do that. But
Yeah, I'm sure if I had a monkey in my house, I would put it in a dish like with the dog.
Sure.
But
Or
can you
just, like,
imagine
give
my
it
dog with a
banana.
monkey? I don't think she'd like that.
It would be like a circus act.
I don't think y'all would survive that.
I don't think my mom's dog would like that, and
No.
he lives below me, my mom's dog. So
Yeah,
I think
monkeys
he
should
would
be in
be
the
angry.
wild,
Yeah.
and the dog should be eating out of a dish in the house. I
Yeah.
had some questions.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good question. I didn't think much about that. I was too focused on Punch.
it was a little weird. It was like they
Being
were
on
feeding
the leg.
pigeons, so it was like a pigeon
Right?
feeding.
It was,
yeah.
it was very like he was tossing handfuls of this stuff. Anyway, I'm sure he's very good at his job.
Yeah, I mean, like, they've gone to school for this. They know what they're
I'm
doing.
sure they
I
all know
guess,
what they're
but-
doing, but
Yeah.
No, not to cast aspersions at like America's New Sweetheart, the monkey handler,
Punch Daddy.
Punch Daddy.
Punch Daddy. That sounds really.
I mean, what does
Fine.
it say about the state of our world where, like, on one hand, there's, like, the Epstein files and everyone's, like, crashing
like,
out
he's
about that.
Not in the Epstein
No one's
files,
crashing.
Punch Daddy.
Yeah, no one's crashing out about it because they're just watching Punch. They're like,
Yeah,
we're gonna like
we're,
ignore the
so
Epstein.
focused on Punch. We're like,
I feel like this is all a conspiracy. They're like, listen, guys, reject
need
this
this.
monkey. We need something. Just take him back in a couple days. It's fine. We all need hope
God.
right now.
we all
World
need
needs
hope. We do.
Yeah.
God.
Which
We
I guess
really
is why I'm putting hope in the bride. It's a circle back.
To circle back and to circle back to films in general, in the time that we were in our teenage fever dream of Wuthering Heights, a few things elapsed, and one of them was the BAFTA Awards, which is the British Academy of Film and TV, I think,
Yeah,
Yeah, I
British
think
Academy
so.
of Film and
and television.
Television. Wait.
Awards. I started like trying to figure it out today, and I was like British Actor Film and Theater Awards. I'm like, that's wrong.
That's not
Let me
That's not
see.
right.
British
have-
Academy of Film and Television Arts
Arts,
the arts
okay.
of film and television,
Yes.
Awards.
the awards. Oh my god, this is unhinged. Anyway, this was really interesting to me. Not only was the red carpet really great, as the BAFTA red carpet always tends to be, this is like the last like big awards show before the Oscars. So we still have the Guild Awards to talk about. The Directors Guild Awards have already happened. The Actor Awards and the Producers Guild, I believe, are this weekend. And
Okay.
then we're on to Oscar. But I think that as a bellwether for what's going to happen at the Oscars, the BAFTAs can tend to be really interesting. Although the British have very different tastes than the American Academy does generally. I think some interesting things happened here, which are worth talking about. Most importantly, leading actor. So most of the actors who are nominated for leading actor at the Oscars were also nominated at the BAFTAs. But the award went to Robert Amarillo, who I have never heard of. I've never heard of this film. I've never heard of this actor.
Me neither.
Me either.
Yeah, it was I was confused, but congrats. I don't know.
Congrats
Yeah.
to Robert on his
Nevertheless, congrats.
incredible
Nonetheless,
work. And I'm so sorry to Timothy Chalamet, Michael B. Jordan, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
And also Jesse Plemons, who has been having a really rough awards season.
But I have a question. Why are these people all not British? Is it supposed to be British? Are they not focusing on British? It's just like whatever film is in English?
I think that it's the English or the
Okay.
British Academy that is doing the awards. They have specific categories for British film.
Okay.
So like they're like, we want to do everything, but we also want to do specifically British things. So there's a British short film, a British feature, and a British animation category where like I guess you have to be British.
Okay. That's just what I was wondering, because like I know we don't the Academy doesn't care about, nationality necessarily, but they do say foreign films versus, generally like English speaking or, American made films or whatever. But
there's also a BAFTA award for film not in the English language.
Okay.
Which went to Sentimental Value.
Yeah, okay.
Which I saw this past weekend, and
I have to watch it.
You're gonna love it.
I have to watch it.
Beautiful.
Oh, and I really like that actress, and whoever is styling her is doing an amazing job.
Oh my god, yes. We will talk about
Rensve.
all of those Norwegians. Yeah, Renate Rensve, I guess.
Yeah,
Renate
Rensve. That sounds accurate, kind of.
It's oh my god, that movie is absolutely beautiful. I loved it.
Have to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love the dress. I like the cutout dress. I think there was some award recently where she was wearing like a handkerchief thing.
Oh my god, yes.
And that was great with the white European Film Academy. So she was wearing that, which I loved, and that silver dress at the Golden Globes was amazing.
Oh my god, that was amazing. She is so tall. Like,
oh really?
She's so tall. She's like the most Norwegian looking woman I've ever seen. She
I have to
absolutely dwarfs the rest of the cast up to and including like she's like eye to eye with Stellan Skarsgård in this film.
Interesting. Okay.
Who is also quite tall. And it's so she like makes quite a powerful presence in the movie. Yeah. And I don't know, it's incredible.
Yeah. Okay. I'm excited to watch, and then whoever is styling, I love Jessie Buckley, but whoever is styling her is not addressing her color season.
Okay. Yeah. Well, she's not doing them any favors because her hair color keeps changing.
That's true. She changes it a lot, yeah.
What I have to say about Jessie Buckley in this award season is that I want us to take it easy on her. She looked beautiful when she won this award. She won for leading actress. She was wearing this cobalt blue Chanel velvet, had kind of like a 1920s cut to it. Mm-hmm. And I don't want us to forget that she is just like a few months postpartum.
Is she?
So
okay.
Things really
might fit differently right now. Yeah. I mean, I had no like notes about anything in that realm. It was more just like, I feel like they're not choosing things that are like very fun or interesting or like in her color palette.
I agree about the color palette, but she does keep changing the color of her hair.
Yes. And she does that a lot.
Cannot be helping.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I will tell you that like in the postpartum months and years, your hair also does change a lot. Mm-hmm. So it's possible that she's just hanging on for dear life. And
yeah, for sure.
I mean, she looks beautiful. These are beautiful dresses, but I agree that like it's not like, oh my god, that is the dress.
Yeah, for sure.
I have to say, this blue Chanel dress, when I first saw it, my initial reaction was, I like it probably the best of anything I've seen her wear this award season or recently. I feel like, like the color and the proportions are not like perfect for her, but
yeah,
I think they're headed in like the right direction, maybe.
I actually prefer the lighter blue one that I think was that also
blue
Chanel?
Dior one?
Or that was Dior, okay.
Yeah, the other two blue ones were Dior.
Yeah.
This one I think is making her look like it's addressing the proportions a little bit better. Like she's looking tall and statuesque,
Yeah, yeah.
which is lovely. But yeah, it's not quite right. I'm really holding out hope for Oscar that she just
Yeah, she's just not like, I mean, I think it's her stylist or whoever is, is just not nailing it. And it's not
Yeah.
that, she's obviously beautiful. She's super talented. She does change her hair a lot, so it's probably, causing a little bit of struggle with everyone. But,
Yeah.
yeah, I think that I would like to see her pop a little bit more. But,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, a good stylist can make all the difference. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen those before and after photos of Margot Robbie in like her Barbie
Oh, yeah.
and Wuthering Heights era, and then that's when she has like one stylist, and then she had one before that who didn't quite nail her, colors and essence and everything, and now she's just slam dunk after slam dunk, and I was like, wow, like
Yeah.
Margot Robbie's stunning, like you can be like the most like, and she looks good in everything, but somehow in recent years she's just like really nailing it with her current
Absolutely.
Yeah,
stylist.
for sure. And actually, Jessie Buckley did a little bit of theme dressing at the premiere of The Bride in London, and I loved what she wore there.
Oh,
It was
when
like
she
a
wore the
sheer black,
Galliano.
yeah, like sheer black,
Yes.
and like that was amazing. I thought that suited her
She
really well.
looked
Yeah,
incredible.
and that feels like definitely more aligned with her. So I did. Really
You're
like
right. I
that.
think that like she is definitely like a person who like is giving kind of like very very refined and very like what am I trying to say? Like sophisticated, like
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
little
I
old
also
world, but like playful and like
yeah, I think that when she has a little bit of fun with her fashion, that's when we see like the side of Jessie Buckley that we all fell in love with kind of like come out. So I think that like this Galliano look is really good.
This is
I
really
think this is
good.
actually maybe we're like thinking about different ones because this is actually Maison Margiela Artisanal.
Oh, I thought
Margiela.
that this was his last, John Galliano's last like
I think it
Maison
is.
Margiela
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
season.
Sorry, you're right. Yes, 2024.
I was
I'm sorry.
I was tracking this very
Yeah.
closely because I
Sorry.
don't like him as a person and I knew that
Yeah.
he had been fired.
Yeah.
And so his last season was like a victory lap for me.
Yeah.
But also he designs beautiful clothes.
Yeah,
It's a shame
yeah.
that he is an anti-Semite.
Yeah. I
It really
know.
is because he is such a good designer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think the styling, the makeup that she had here was perfect. Yeah, you're right. It's Galliano. But under the Maison Margiela.
Under Maison Margiela.
Margiela. I never know how to say that. Umbrella. Yeah. So
The Margiela umbrella.
Margiela umbrella. And yeah, I do like seeing some of this theme dressing at the premiere here. But I think one of you, I think it was Rachel, you sent an image of Christian Bale, and he was
my
like
God.
dressed like a gym teacher.
At one of the premieres, like
He
everyone
was with his sweatshirt and
dressed
stuff.
up, but like not too dressed up. Like I think Jake Gyllenhaal had on like, slacks and a sweater and a blazer, like was looking very nice. And Christian Bale was wearing literally sweatpants and a black sweatshirt and sneakers.
Yeah, he has like two modes, I feel like super serious or not, and he's like, it's not, and so he doesn't care. But
Well, like this is what I'm saying is that why I was confused. I was like, is the movie not good? And is Christian Bale trying to be like, oh, I'm like not into doing this press tour, but like I have to do it according to my contract, so I'm just gonna like be a pain in the ass and like wear a sweatshirt. Which like, he seems like the type of person who would do that,
yeah,
like pout
yeah.
all the way through a press tour.
he
But
he
then,
seems
like,
pouty. Yes.
He was like at that other premiere where she was wearing the Maison Margiela, he looked great in a black
Yeah,
suit, and they
yeah.
seemed like they were having a good time together. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. No, I don't know either. Hopefully we'll find out. And I am very kind of interested in this whole cast. Like we have Julianne
Me too.
I
Hough.
think we got some personalities.
Yeah, we got Julianne Hough, Penelope Cruz. It's just
Julianne
like
Hough is in this movie?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
yeah, like
Dancing with the
yeah,
Stars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So there must be, if there are not musical numbers in it, there must be
Must be
dance
dancing,
numbers.
yeah. And there must be dancing because I don't know why else. Not that she has like anything wrong with her, but like her specialty is dancing, so I feel like that's why she'd
Yes.
be hired in a movie like this. So
Although she is also a country singer, so
yeah, yeah.
She did Grease that one time.
she
Grease
did.
Live.
Grease
She's
Live.
done movies, like she's done like Nicholas Sparks movies before, but
Yes.
I don't think we've seen her in something like of
She's a
this
triple threat, is
caliber.
what we're
Yeah,
saying,
she is.
essentially.
Yes, she is.
Love this for
Yes.
her.
Yes, she's definitely got a lot in her back pocket that she can pull out when needed.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Including like a weirdly close relationship with her brother, which I think should be studied.
I feel like they are trauma bonded because I think
By
they
being
travel.
like tiny little ballroom dancers
No,
together.
I
Yeah,
think they
well,
traveled
that-
around
yeah.
together alone as
And
children.
their parents were divorcing
Like,
and they were like
Yeah.
sent away.
Yeah.
children.
Yes, I think that they are trauma bonded.
Like railroad tramps. Like
Yeah, I do. I do think that she did do that.
okay.
Yeah.
It's becoming more clear.
Yes, I think that that's what happened. I could be wrong,
They
but that's
just
kind of
give
what
me,
I
like,
remember.
A little bit of like a Lannister vibe from time to time.
Yeah.
From time to time, I see what you're
You're
saying.
like, and now the Huff kids with a
Yeah.
tango, and you're like, what's going on?
I
here?
also think like the world of partner, skating, dancing is very weird, and
It's
they're
weird.
just like we
It is
don't care.
very
it's
weird.
so
Did you guys
it's like
watch
a bubble.
that
Yeah.
documentary on ice dancing?
Of course.
No, wait, what?
Oh, it
So
was
good.
good. It was
It's
like a
on
little
Netflix.
primer for the Olympics to like introduce you to like all of the
Okay.
drama and the narratives in the
I
ice
think
dancing.
I think I saw this come up. I didn't watch it yet.
Like,
yeah.
Glitter and gold. I forget what it's called.
Glitter and
gold or
gold?
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And my main takeaway from one of my takeaways from watching the whole 3-part documentary is that their partnerships and their relationships are weird.
Yeah.
And doesn't mean they're always bad. Like one couple is married and seems to be doing the thing, they're happy,
Yeah.
but like
They were good. They had a great performance.
it is
yeah.
weird. Like
It's weird. It's
there are
weird.
weird elements, yeah.
And they all have like skated with each other's
Yes,
partners at
yes,
some
they,
Yeah,
point
yeah.
in their
One
career.
couple, like at one point, like almost
Yeah.
had the opposite partners of the other. It's like weird. And they've
Mhm.
all been skating together for more than 10 years, except for the French couple, which
Okay.
was
who are
very
really Canadian and
controversial.
Oh yeah. Like that one skier who's skiing for China, but she's actually American.
yeah, I
But,
guess this
yeah.
happens
Yeah.
a lot. Like you really,
It
it
does
just
happen a
depends
lot.
on like where you can get a job and then you move and get your citizenship
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that was also mentioned. Gretchen, I think you would like this documentary.
Okay, I'll look it up. I
yeah,
also
and it was like pretty concise too. Like it did not
Okay.
take that long. It was kind of quick. And
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I feel like they drag them out, but this one I was like, I actually wanted more. I was like, okay. And I guess that was the point. So you'd watch the Olympics.
so you would watch the ice
Okay.
dancing, and I did
I
watch
will-
a lot
yeah.
of ice dancing.
Yeah, I did watch a lot too. My mom would always have it on, and I had to explain the difference between partners figure skating and ice dancing, which I only know like there's no jumps
It's
in
the
one.
jumps. It's just the
Yeah,
jumps.
yeah.
And the twizzles, I think that like
Twizzles
you
are a big
can
deal.
Twizzle in figure skating, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
You, like,
yeah. My mom was
have
like, "Oh, the
to
twizzles
twizzle."
come up a lot, so it must be ice dancing." Yeah,
It's fun to say twizzle.
yeah. Twizzle's fun. Yeah, someone was twizzle. Yeah, it made me want to join the local figure skating club and get
Oh my
my
gosh,
skates
you
back on.
should.
But
You
I don't have any,
should.
I don't have any skates that fit me anymore. But yeah, I
Oh
was
my
thinking
God,
about
this
it.
is a
There's
realistic goal for
solutions.
2020.
It's
that,
a realistic
Gretchen.
goal because I was going to take a ceramics class at our local museum and it fills up like within 5 minutes apparently.
But it does.
Yeah,
I looked into
Because I
that,
had
too.
I was put on the wait list. No email came to me and nothing, and then it was filled up. So,
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
here's what I have to say about that. Ice skating is way cooler than ceramics.
I
You're
like
gonna have way more fun
ceramics, but
figure
yes,
skating.
I need to move around. I think a little more than I already am.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you're like in your 70s and your hips have failed you, then you can do
That's true.
ceramics
That's
until
true.
the cows
Yeah.
come home.
Yeah, that's true. Just a note. yes, the Huff siblings were sent away to live with their coaches in London. They are raised Mormon, no longer Mormon.
Oh,
So that's probably a little bit of their trauma bond, you know. Yeah. So,
that's fascinating.
yeah.
Ex-Mormons are like some of our favorite people on
I
this
know.
podcast, so
Yeah.
of course the
Yeah.
Huffs fit right in.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're
I
very into
know.
it.
Yeah.
We're
But
very off topic. We were talking about the BAFTAs.
back to the
We were.
BAFTAs.
Back to the BAFTAs. I do have to say, though, that this, speaking about the Chanel dress that Jessie Buckley was wearing in this cobalt blue color, that was like the lucky color of the night because the winner of the Best Supporting Actress category was wearing the same color.
Oh,
Romy
interesting.
Masako was wearing
Oh, yeah, you're
like the
right.
exact
Like the
same
exact
color.
same color.
And she
Beautiful
looked
dress too. Yeah.
so gorgeous. It was by a designer whose name I will attempt called Priya Aluwalia. Does that sound right?
Okay.
That sounds
I'm looking at a
right.
picture on Vogue.com and they don't list the designers, so I'm gonna take your word for
I
it.
had to search. They seem like potentially, yeah, I don't know, but it seems like a great designer, and it was a custom piece.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And she
So
did
she
it. I
looks
loved her at that movie.
great.
So, yeah.
I loved her in that movie, and I
Yeah.
think that, I mean, I don't know, that category is absolutely stacked with
Yeah.
Norwegians and others, and who all did a fantastic job. But
Yeah.
I was really glad to see her awarded at the BAFTAs.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah. That was really nice. Yeah.
Odessa Zion was also nominated in this category. So actually, this category is very different. So it was Naomi Masako, Odessa Zion, Inga Ipstadter Lilius, Carrie Mulligan, Tiana Taylor, and Emily Watson, who
Okay.
was also in Hamnet.
Yes.
Did not catch the Battle of Wallis Island, which is what Carrie Mulligan was nominated for.
Haven't heard of it.
And I think it's great that Odessa Zion was nominated for Marty Supreme. She was doing a lot with very little in that movie.
Yeah, I have to see that still. I have to.
It's
Yeah.
a ride. I liked it, but the more these movies that I see, the more I'm just like more and more confused about what's going to
Okay.
happen at the Oscars. And I think that so the real story about the BAFTAs is that one battle after another absolutely ran away with it.
Okay. Yeah.
For the most part. It won for Best Picture, and also at the DGAs, one battle after another won for Best Feature. So
Yeah. So I guess that's
Sean
it.
Penn won Best Supporting Actor.
And they are, so I guess in some Regal cinemas, they're showing all of the best picture nominees for March. So I'm thinking about going to see some in the theater. Yeah. But so
Nice.
if
That's
you
a
have one
great
near
idea.
you, yeah. So if you have one near you, and Rachel, we can go.
yes, I
Stephanie,
know
if you-
the
yeah.
last Best Picture nominee that I still have to see is Hamnet, and
I don't know if
Yeah,
I can handle it.
I think that you can't. I'm trying to think of what else I saw recently that I was like, well, this was so sad that I think after that, oh, you know what? We watched If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, and then the next night we
Yeah.
watched Song Sung Blue, and I was like,
That seems like a depressing double feature. Yeah.
it was a really depressing double feature. I really liked Song Sung Blue. It was silly in the best ways and also very sad, but it was uplifting at the end. It told a story that like it just was nice. It was just really nice people just like trying to do
Yeah.
things that they loved.
Yeah.
And I thought that Hugh Jackman was really good in it, and now I feel like he was kind of snubbed.
Oh no.
I feel like he was snubbed, and I also feel like I understand why he wasn't nominated, but I also feel like who's the guy? Shoot, Jack O'Connell from Sinners. I kind of feel like he was a little bit snubbed too.
Well, he'll get his chance.
He'll get his chance later,
he's
but like
having
I
a big
understand
break.
why he wasn't nominated. But
Yeah, we didn't
yeah.
need him in the mix. It's already too confusing.
Yeah.
I did think though
Yeah.
that Hugh Jackman, like, if if it was going to be any film, like it really could have been this one. He really did
Yeah.
just like a really great job, a really like a different performance than we've seen from him,
Okay.
even though he was like basically playing himself, like a person who is just like a striver with an incredibly positive attitude who just wants to entertain people like that. Like I feel like it wasn't such a heavy lift, and that's why he was not nominated, because people were like, you're just playing yourself. But
That could be.
it could be, but I did like it.
I have to see that one.
But
Me
yeah,
too.
so those
Yeah.
are the headlines essentially from the BAFTAs, other than Alan Cumming and the absolute yeoman's work that he did hosting that show. If you do have the opportunity to watch some highlights, he's our favorite traitor, and we love him so much.
Yeah, I think he also kind of, I don't really want to get into it because I know it's very complicated, but he kind of had some weird situations he had to navigate. So, yeah, but
Yeah.
Not understand. Maybe it's like my lack of familiarity with like UK slang, but like I didn't understand why people thought that Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner were like feeling weird in that moment where he was like trying to give people snacks. I was like,
well,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know
they
about that.
feel
I don't know.
weird. I think that maybe she just can't move her face,
I
or
don't
she's
think,
never seen a snack.
yeah, not for a while at least. Yeah, unless,
It's
yeah.
definitely like I don't think he was making anyone feel weird. How could you feel weird around Alan Cumming? He seems like
Oh
the
no,
warmest
it wasn't
person.
Alan Cumming. It was that the Tourette situation. Oh
Oh,
yeah,
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 I
yeah.
mean, that was unfortunate, and
That
it
was
is what it
unfortunate.
is.
Like, it just Alan Cumming had to navigate it, and I think he did a good job. He did the best he could. You know, it
Yeah,
was
it
hard.
was
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
his Oscars slap moment.
Yeah. And he didn't even do it. He had to just he still had to deal with it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, it
He
was.
didn't even do it. He didn't even get slapped.
He did
He
not
just
get
had
He didn't
to
slap
follow.
anyone. He didn't do anything.
He just had to
yeah.
speak to what happened.
Who was
Yeah.
hosting that year? Whoever it was.
It was
like,
Chris
whoever...
Rock. He got
Chris
slapped.
Rock.
Oh, it was Chris. And then he got slapped. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all coming back.
He's the one who got slapped. Yeah.
Chris Rock was the one who got slapped.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. We
And then he
all...
addressed it in his Netflix stand-up special.
He
like,
No,
had
did he?
not
recently.
dealt with it yet, and he was still
Oh,
dealing with
really?
some stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, so he's
Yeah.
still processing.
He was
He's
feeling
like-
a lot of
He's
feelings.
still processing.
Yeah, I
At the time of that
understand
recording,
why,
he was
but
processing.
were they ever friends, or do we know anything about their
Remember
relationship?
now.
Or-
I think maybe they were. Maybe that's why emotions
Okay.
were running so high. I don't honestly, it's like I don't have room in my brain for any of this information anymore. I'm sure I knew at the time
Yeah.
Yeah.
intimately.
There was
It's
some
just-
slight backstory, but yeah, bottom line is you shouldn't punch people, especially
And you
Shouldn't
shouldn't
slap
slap
people.
them. You should just you gotta behave yourself at the Oscars, or you will not be
Yeah.
asked back, Will Smith.
Case in point.
and then you'll spend the
Yeah.
next 5 years talking about how your relationship imploded. Like that whole situation is just like weird.
It was sad.
Yeah.
I think that Scientology probably played a role.
Yeah.
It always does with
Yeah.
these weird things.
Don't come for us, Scientologists.
It's just that any organized religion can sometimes drive wedges, Scientologists, okay? So don't get mad at us. But
yeah,
yeah.
no, it's
yeah.
everything's fine.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Once when I was living in Zurich, we were walking down the street and there was this giant tent, and I was like, what's happening? And it was like a Scientology recruitment like tent.
There was one of those when I studied abroad in England. They were like
It was so
Weird.
random, right?
the
It's
street,
like,
and they-
why?
they would just like come up to people and be like, "How are you feeling today?" I was like,
You're like, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
really
know how I'm
weird.
feeling. Oh. Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
weird. Anyway, is there anything else that we want to say about the BAFTAs or the BAFTAs red carpet?
I loved all the Louis Vuitton looks. There was
I did too. Even the
Yeah.
ones
Renate, what's her name? There was Chase Infinity,
lampshade.
stunning, and there was Erin Doherty, and they like such sculptural, beautiful dresses. I thought they
Now,
were really
I have to
nice.
push back on this a little bit because the dress that Erin Doherty was wearing to these BAFTAs, I believe was the dress that Chase Infinity was wearing to the Golden Globes when we said that she looked like a lampshade.
Oh. Oh.
Somehow it works better.
And then Chase
Sometimes,
Infinity was
yeah.
wearing a different lampshade dress. At
I
the-
love
I
that.
did
That was
notice
my
that.
favorite lampshade dress, I
Yeah.
have to say.
I also loved the poodle skirt that the K-pop Demon Hunters singer.
Yes, the
was
Tom
wearing.
Brown one.
Yeah, I love
Yes.
that.
She has been killing
Yeah.
it in Tom Brown all throughout award season. I
Yeah.
love when people like pick a thing and they stick to it.
Yeah, I love that.
Speaking of which, Timothée Chalamet, I heard somewhere, I can't corroborate this, but I feel like it's true. I heard that he's been wearing the same Givenchy suit to every single red carpet this
Oh,
season.
that's hilarious. I actually
Possibly
like
in
that.
different colors, but
I believe
don't-
it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
and I appreciate that's kind of like you know how like really high power CEOs like give themselves
Yeah.
a uniform.
Yeah.
I feel like this is
That's
like
totally what he's doing.
Yeah.
vibrating at a very high frequency behavior
Yeah.
from Timmy,
He's
and
like,
I
I
love
have
to
too
see
much
it.
to do.
He's like,
yeah.
pay attention to my art, not what I'm wearing.
I also really loved Riz Ahmed. Always looks amazing, but I loved
He did look
his
amazing.
suit. And I also thought that there was another one. Oh, what do you guys think of Kate Middleton's outfit?
I thought it was
Dress.
pretty. If she repeated it from,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
just
a
wasn't my
repeat.
favorite. It felt a little like it feels a little like 2007 to me, but
It was a
in bad way.
2016
Okay.
dress that she had worn, which I appreciate for
Yeah,
sustainability.
yeah, of course, yeah.
yeah,
And it was beautiful. I mean, she always looks beautiful, and I'm sure
Yeah.
that was a hard day for them.
Yeah.
the Royals, they've been having a rough time in the press the past
Yeah.
few weeks. So
Yeah, for
I think that
sure.
the
I
BAFTAs
was-
were actually the day after FKA Prince
Andrew.
Andrew got arrested.
FKA Prince.
FKA Prince Andrew.
FKA Prince Andrew.
former Prince Andrew, yeah, and then she like repeated an outfit, and I was like, that was obviously very strategic.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it made sense. It just wasn't my favorite. And she has like a bunch of beautiful dresses, just not my favorite of hers. But she always looks good. So,
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's really her colors.
but
Again
she
with the
matches her
colors.
husband. Yeah, she matches.
But she matched her husband who wore a red velvet tux
Yeah,
blazer.
she's
So
cute. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, they looked cute. They have a really hard job.
they have a hard job. I know like everyone's like get rid of the Royals, and I get why, but it also seems like a hard job. It's not like
Seem hard.
for the
Like-
ones that take it seriously,
yeah. Odessa Azion, I think she's been doing great. This is not my
She
favorite dress.
has been.
But in general, I think she's been
Did
doing
that?
great.
It had like the drop shoulder.
And it was, like,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
not my
clear.
favorite
Yeah.
thing. So a couple people had a drop shoulder thing going on, and I'm here to tell those people that it's not flattering, no matter how slim your arms are.
See, but I love it. I wear those because I'm like, oh, it's so romantic and pretty. Like I'm
It
always
is so
like,
romantic.
Yeah.
I think that Amy Lou Wood also had like a drop shoulder,
She
and she
did,
looked
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I loved that dress. I love a taffeta dress, but
Yeah. And Tiana
Yeah.
Taylor looked great.
oh my
yeah,
God, we didn't even talk
Burberry,
about.
so
I
good.
know.
First of all, she knows exactly what she's doing because she was front row at that Burberry show.
Oh yeah.
Then she's wearing it on the red carpet. I love to see it go straight from a show to a carpet and covered up to her neck. Not a single thing showing, and she looked
I
absolutely
know.
gorgeous. This
Crushed
woman,
it.
Yeah.
She's
she
killing
did.
it.
Yeah. It was amazing.
So good. Such a great color. Such a great.
I love the color.
Yeah, really
Yeah.
sumptuous color choice, like for her with her hair and like
Yeah.
the
So good.
Yeah.
fabric
Yeah.
texture.
Makeup was great. Yeah. Just that.
Yeah,
much
I mean,
love
she's
her.
Her
just so beautiful.
stylist knows what they're doing.
Yeah, whoever's styling her, maybe it's. I'd love it. It wouldn't be nice if everyone just styled themselves and you could just see their personalities, but
It's true. I love when people do style themselves. Like
Yeah.
Odessa Azion styles herself.
Yeah.
And I think that is really cool.
Yeah. I agree. I think that is cool. She seems like a weirdly, like, no, she's a Nepo baby. And Nepo babies can't ever really experience normal life in the same way, but she seems like a weirdly normal person. Like, she has a bunch of
I'd
roommates.
like to think so.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I think Gracie Abrams made her red carpet debut with
Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
They looked very, very cuddly, very,
yes,
very chic.
cute. Yeah.
Just
So-
I love them. I'm rooting
Yeah.
for those kids.
Yeah. He has a type. He has a type. He loves
yeah.
American singer-songwriters. Loves them.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
And we just hope that this works out for
Yeah.
both of them.
Nothing wrong with having a type.
You know what? If it doesn't, Gracie Abrams will. Actually, I really liked her dress too. I know it was like a little bit. Like
it was a little old
It could
for
spin
her.
a little dowdy. That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
it could spin a little dowdy, but I actually thought it was cute. But I think if it doesn't work out, then I'll put it into her music. Like,
True, she will Taylor Swift the
she
shit
will
out
Taylor
of it.
Swift that Paul Mescal storyline until we don't want to know anymore.
Love this. I love this for all of us.
Yes. Yeah. So,
Till we're sick of it.
yeah. So, one way or another, it'll work out for everyone, I guess.
Yes. Looking forward. The only other thing that I do want to mention from this red carpet, which we don't usually see this so soon in the season. Usually it happens like at the Oscars, but we got our Tom's prom dress and it was Roseburn in Mew Mew.
My God, it was.
Yeah,
To remind the
that was a Tom's-
listeners.
Yeah, yes.
There's a shop here in Binghamton, New York, where absolutely everyone in the entire county goes to get their prom dress. And so much so that they have like a prom dress registry where you register your dress and what school you go to and what prom
That was
you're
a
going
smart
to.
financial move on their part. 'Cause
Like,
they didn't
I used
always
to
do
work
that.
there,
Yeah.
and we had to pull that out. And while girls were trying things on, and oh no, somebody already bought this to go to the Afton prom.
And these prom dresses are spangly and they are beaded and they are pastel and they have rhinestone straps and they
Yeah.
have crinolines. And that was exactly what Roseburn was giving on this red carpet. And I'm so
Yes,
sorry because
yes.
she's so gorgeous, but
She
come on
is, and it's a
now.
great color on her. But you're right,
It
it
is
is a prom Tom's
butter
prom
yellow.
dress.
It's butter yellow. Yeah.
It's a good color on her, though. I like
It's
It
a
looks
good
good
color
on
on
her.
her.
Yeah.
This was
Did-
not my favorite look.
Did you get your dress from Tom's, Rachel?
No,
Okay.
I don't know where I shopped. It was somewhere in Syracuse because I didn't want to get caught in the whole Tom's situation, the dress duplicating. I still have my prom dress and I hope
think
to
I
wear
do
it again
too.
one day.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you want to, you will.
Stephanie, you didn't get yours at Tom's. I don't think. I think
I
it
don't think
predated. Predated the prom.
Yeah, I don't think they
Yeah.
sold dresses
Yeah,
at
'cause-
Tom's then.
I got my
I got
necklace
rid
and
of
my
it.
purse at Tom's because my mom
Oh, I
took me
remember
that day.
that.
Yeah, I ordered a little short dress for prom, which was pretty edgy at the time. For
The
You
prom
were
skirt?
the only mini skirted kid I
yeah,
remember.
and it was like a Netta Miller or something.
Nicole
Who's it?
Miller?
Nicole Miller. Yeah, I know.
It looks great.
Yeah, it did. I liked it. I was terrible to my date because I thought he liked me and I didn't like him. I should have been nicer.
I think I did the
apologize
same thing
later.
at prom.
You did. Yeah, I apologize later. Sorry, Peter.
It's like, I know you did.
Because I remember. And now I'm like, oh, I should have just liked Peter if he liked me. I don't know. He's so sweet
Oh,
and
well, you
cute.
can't
but
help.
I
who
know.
you like.
Honestly,
I know.
you can't, when you're a teenager,
When you're 17
you're not like
or
a fully
18,
formed
yeah.
person.
I know.
I regret being mean to my prom date.
We all regret being mean to our prom dates. Sorry.
I think I
If
was
I could
nice
go back
to my
in
prom
time.
date.
Okay, Rachel was nice.
I would be nicer, but
I think Stephanie and I had the same defense mechanism when it came to boys liking us, which was just be mean.
be so mean. You guys were influenced by Wuthering Heights very early in life, and I think that's special.
Yeah, but that's okay. I think it was more like our parents being like, "Don't trust anyone." Like, I don't know if they said it that way.
No.
Don't trust a man.
Yeah.
I remember, like, our dad, like, when I was in 5th grade, like, 2 kids went on, like, a date or something, and I was like, oh my God. And I told my parents, and my dad was like, if you ever bring a boy home, I'll kill him, and just, like, walked away. And I was like...
He did? Oh my God.
Whoa.
I didn't realize he wasn't serious for, like, a long time after that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just a little scared.
Yeah, and they were like, you can't date till you're 16.
My God,
ever.
so you were like, you were being mean to these boys
To protect them.
to save their lives.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, we couldn't allow our father.
That's why I was mean.
Yeah.
We didn't want them to get murdered.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, we were protecting
You're welcome.
okay, so
Yeah, we were just trying to be nice to our
we did
prom
our
dates
best
in the best way that we could as 17-year-olds.
You guys are heroes.
We're heroes in prom dresses. That's what we are. And a Tom's purse, which I still have. I know.
Yes.
So, and necklace.
Love Tom's. By the way, you can go to Tom's and get a lot of like really great stuff in Binghamton too this day.
Yeah.
My mom dropped her car off next to Tom's, and she did not ask me for a ride home and just walked back for some reason. But she's like, no, it's fine. I got to stop at Tom's.
4 blocks.
I know. She's like, I got to stop at Tom's. And
I wonder if her car is at the same garage that my car is at.
It was. I mean, it was for like a day because she's got her tires changed. But
okay,
yeah.
Yes, our car broke down in the middle of the intersection.
Oh no!
Like, just died in the middle of the intersection. Emmanuel had to push it to the side of the road.
Oh, remember when that happened once, but Stephanie left the car.
Oh my God, Gretchen's still mad
what
about
are you
that.
gonna do?
I was like panicking, and someone from high school, I think it was the summer after high school, I don't remember who it was, but like they drove by in like a minivan. They were like, do you need a ride? And I was like, yeah, can you bring me home?
And she left my car. It was my car.
I didn't know what was going on.
And she just left it in the left turn signal lane on Hooper Road.
Freaking out.
And then she came home and she's like, I don't have the car. And my mom and I were like, what? And then she and it was right next to a gas station. Right there. Right there.
Was it before cell phones?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't have one.
I had a phone. I mean, it was just serendipitous. Someone drove by and gave me a ride home. So no one would have answered my call.
And the car was just sitting there. Yeah. When we got there.
But
Gretchen's
it was still there when you got there.
It was still there. It was still there. It's fine. It's no big deal.
You learn.
My car is now in the shop for the 4th week now, so for the body work, yeah.
Oh my God.
Anyways, we can stop car talk now.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah, this has been car talk.
We should wrap it up.
Okay. Thank you guys for listening, for dealing with our tangents today. Hopefully, it was a fun ride, and
we're looking forward to discussing all of the award shows that happen this weekend.
Yes.
And we're looking forward to discussing The Bride.
Yeah. It might be 2 weeks. That comes out March 6th. So it might be 2 weeks, but we will definitely talk about it.
It might be 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that, and we'll talk. There's something else happening in between, or maybe it's just the Actor Awards. The Actor Awards are hosted by Kristen Bell, and we love her.
We do. I have been watching Veronica Mars. It's a good time. So.
To prepare.
Yeah. To prepare. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for listening, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.